Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find the value of x that satisfies this equation. Now, before we start solving this problem, let us remember that when we write log without specifying the base, it means we are working in base 10, common logarithms. Also, notice that we have x both as a multiplier and as the argument of this logarithm. So that means that this equation cannot be solved by ordinary algebraic methods. We need a special function to be able to solve this equation. And of course, that function is the Lambert W function. Now, applying this function is very easy. The tricky part is trying to manipulate this equation into the form w times e to the power w is equal to a constant, where what we have before the Euler number is exactly the same thing as the exponent of the Euler number. Now, to solve this equation, let us start by dividing both sides by 2. When we do that, we have x cubed times log x squared is equal to 5 over 2. Now, the next thing we are going to do is a substitution. Let log x be equal to the letter d. Of course, you know that when we have a statement like this, it simply means that 10 to the power d is equal to x. So, from this, we have that x is equal to 10 to the power d. Now, let us rewrite this equation in terms of d. Here we have 10 to the power d, which is x to the power 3. So this is cubed. And of course, log x is now d. So this is d squared. And on the right hand side, we still have 5 over 2. Now, we can write this equation as d squared times. Remember that to get rid of this bracket, all we have to do is to multiply these two powers. So we have 10 to the power 3d, and this is equal to 5 over 2. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to get rid of this square. And how are we going to do that? We are going to take square root of both sides of the equation. So we have d squared times 10 to the power 3d to the power half is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. And of course, to open this bracket, we multiply the powers. So we have d to the power 2 times half, which is 1, times 10 to the power 3d times half, which is 3d over 2. This is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. Now, the next thing we are going to do is that we will write 10 in terms of the Euler number. From our laws of logarithm, you know that a to the power log to base a of b is equal to b. So that means that e to the power log to base e of 10 must be equal to 10. And of course, you know that log to base e is the natural logarithm. That is ln 10. So this is equal to 10. Now, what we are going to do is that we will replace 10 with e to the power ln 10. So in this equation, we have d times e to the power ln 10. Of course, we still have the power 3d over 2. And this is still equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. And once more, to open this bracket, we multiply these two powers. So we have d times e to the power 3d over 2 times ln 10 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. Now, remember that this is our goal, where what we have before the Euler number is exactly the same thing as we have in the exponent of the Euler number. So the question is, what are we going to multiply d with to give us exactly what we have in this exponent? Of course, you know that it is 3 over 2 ln 10. And you remember that whatever we do to one side of the equation, we must do to the opposite side of the equation. So we have d times 3 over 2 ln 10 multiplied by e to the power 3d over 2 ln 10 is equal to 3 over 2 ln 10 multiplied by plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. Now, you can see that what we have as the multiplier is exactly the same thing that we have in the exponent, 3d over 2 ln 10, 3d over 2 ln 10. So, we have finally succeeded in getting this equation into this form. What we have here is exactly the same as what we have here. And what we have on the right-hand side of the equation is a constant. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to evaluate this with a calculator. When we do that, we have that this is approximately equal to plus or minus 5.4611. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to apply the Lambert W function to both sides of this equation. Now, when we apply that function to the left-hand side, all we have to do is to take this. So we have 3d over 2 ln 10 is equal to, when we apply the Lambert W function to the right-hand side, all we do is to impute this value into a Lambert W function calculator. We have several of those online. Now remember that we have two values here. We have plus 5.4611 and we have minus 5.4611. Now, the negative value does not give us any real values. It gives only complex values. But when we impute this positive value into a Lambert W function calculator, what we get in return is 1.3774. Of course, you know that I am giving these figures approximately to 4 decimal places. Now, from this equation, we will be able to calculate the value of d. All we have to do is to multiply through the equation by 2 and to divide through the equation by 3 times ln 10. So we have that d is equal to 2 times 1.3774 divided by 3 times ln 10. And evaluating this with a calculator, we have that d is approximately equal to 0.3988. Now we have the value of d. We go back to this equation to find the value of x. We have that x is equal to 10 to the power 0.3988. And this is approximately equal to 2.505. So the value of x that satisfies this equation given to 3 places of decimal is 2.505. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a thumbs up to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.